Nothing changed. OBS was the same. I just clicked start streaming and then click stop streaming. I have no idea why it would change. Nothing changed. OBS was the same. I just clicked start streaming and then click stop streaming. I have no idea why it would change. Now the video isn't playing on the... I'm not using the app. I'm using an online browser. Let me see if the app actually works this time. Oh my gosh. Now nothing's working. We'll sacrifice the audio loop here. Oh my god. We'll sacrifice the audio loop here. Oh my god. We'll sacrifice the audio loop here. Oh my god. All right, cool. It's working. So we just did that one area. I can't remember what it was called. Data, okay. We did the Adden Lake stuff. Oh wait, do I have...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Oh, that's right, I rested first.
Can you take it? You're mine! You're finished! Does it hurt? Be still! Rising Falcon! Take it!
This one's mine.
Begin! Sharply flash!
Here's evil.
Prepare to be seen! Perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more
Make
doing.
it rain! Outlet! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together. Like a finely timed block.
This one's glacial speed.
Elusive
Here's
deity!
evil.
Tornado power! Double
Anything in armor is all mine. Look sharp.
In a bind? It's on! What? I'll face you! Come on! Rising block! Resonate with the earth!
Mega ray. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Eat dirt!
You're mine. Mega ray.
Spam Magna Ray.
Swallow blade!
Where are you going? Take it. I'm ready. Dohalim. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry
This
distraction.
one's yours. There's still more to go. Tiger blade.
I don't know why I find that so cool.
All yours, Kisara!
Seems about right to me.
Hey, we leveled up. Treasure. Some peach gel. Well, I'm in here. I want to look around. Huh. Archer.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Resonate with the earth!
This one's mine.
Rising Falcon!
Tiger blade.
Sharply flash! Try this!
Airborne beast. My special.
Devastation!
Look sharp.
I'll take you all on! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Crescent move. There. Cut. Tiger blade.
Devastation! This one's all mine! Rising Falcon! Burn in hell!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Oh, aggressive.
Tiger blade.
Sharply flash!
Glacial impressive. Reload.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Here I go.
Not here! Here I go!
Mega ray. Look sharp.
Devastation! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
I feel sprightlier than before.
I want to go in the house. That's where I went before. Come on, dogs.
I won't forgive you!
Shockwave Flash!
On guard!
Infernal Torrent!
Lunar Blast!
This one's mine!
Lunar Rock! Come and face me!
These ones can throw drinks around us!
Take this! Here I come! Eat this!
I never miss!
Here I come!
I'm ready to get through this!
Don't let up until it's over!
Yeah! Who said anything about letting off?
Elusive Fury! Lightning Wild Driver! Rising Falcon! Shockwave Flash! Take this!
Piercing roar!
Devastation!
Glacial Spear!
Here's
Rising
evil!
Falcon!
Look sharp!
Freeze
Here I
Lancer!
come!
Look sharp!
Elusive
This
Fury!
one's
Here
mine!
I come! Wild Driver! Devastation!
Make your way! One more! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
He dodged my, like, super thing. Not super thing, but a thing.
That's what I like to hear.
Windswept Main King Gigafang Sturdy Mega Bone. They're starting megas and gigas all over the place. I'm not seeing looting. Things I can loot. Oh, there's a thing. Gotta break through!
Here I go! Don't mind if I do! Go!
You're mine!
This one's
You're
mine!
finished!
Can't get out of this.
One more! It's a duel of the arts!
Rising Falcon!
Take it sharp!
Shockwave Flash!
What did they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Ignite! Take this! It's over!
I'm ready!
Take this!
Make it rain! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Light!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning!
Shut down!
I will go!
Shockwave
Tiger Blade! Healing Circle! Do it!
Greenwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Now we're all level 25. Astral ores. So there's a camp. Oh, that's not a treasure. Oh, come on.
You guys want to rest here?
I'll continue to serve you all until these unceasing winds blot the final flame. A Lemongel, that's funny.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Sure, we'll cook this time. Makes you easier to detect when making contact with enemy icons. Makes you easier to detect when making contact with enemy icons. So, makes me more attractive to like monsters and stuff? I don't know. Lojiquieto. Vegetable simmons boiled in milk. More dropped items. Only lasts 4 minutes though, that's insane. Some steamed potatoes.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Thank you for coming by and checking out the stream, my guy. Are you substantially further in the game than me? Also, I guess if anyone ever watches this, go check out Mr. Dysphoria on YouTube and Twitch. It's just
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?
heck yeah. YOLO, let's go this way. Wait. No, I meant this way. Of course, man. Yeah, Lords are tough. Game over more than I'd like to share. Although I've documented it and put it on YouTube, so that's a decision I made.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I'm gonna go the other way. I wanna see what's
Finally.
up here first.
Some open space again.
If it'll even let me. Oi, some peppers. And this leads to Aden Ruins? No, it's something else.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Kotal senses something.
We got dogs over there. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you again.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
I don't know about time for all this, though. Good doggies. Red chamomile.
What's this thing?
Oh, we're gonna fight these dogs.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate with the
Might. Infernal turret!
Going in.
Oh,
Take this! You're finished!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
punch him.
Burn it up! You're finished! Rising Falcon! You're mine! Shockwave strike!
Actually, perhaps found more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Here I take this! Strike!
This one's mine.
Severing wind! Rising Falcon!
pile driver.
Pissed off!
Make it
Struck right in! Infernal turret!
On your
Ignite!
Look sharp.
Take this! Here I come! Be still! Rising Falcon! Take this! It's over! Take this! It's over!
On guard.
rotating pile driver. Anything in armor is
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
More ag. Ivy Masters. Solitary captivity. Dohulin lays a rock trap and leaps back. The trap goes off when the enemy gets close to it or a certain amount of time passes. Increased boost gauge. Negative gate. Beginner dark art that summons a black. Pulls enemies towards it. Ooh, we can give him resurrection too. We want that. Well, we haven't gotten anything for him. What the heck? We got air pressure. And stuff over here. Throws a whirling rod. Neat. Lionheart. Support that temporarily raises one ally's ag recovery speed for set period. Right, for him, we want this, so. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining at one time and taking an attack normally KO you. Last shot. Increases the amount of damage dealt by one of Shion's bonds when shot with her last special bullet. Increases the amount of damage that's enemies in midair. Also applies to floating enemies. Yes, please. Why not? She needs more abilities. Igneous discharge, an attack that strikes the ground, sending rocks flying. Sure. Oh, Law, you got a lot.
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
let's just go this way. Remain questing. Remain questing. Oh, does this thing have any battery left?
We should be able to cook here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Look, this elevator is stuck. Damn it, what the hell did the Renans do to it? We're not getting out of here unless we find a way around it. Why don't we look around and see if there's anything useful? A wise idea. Perhaps we'll find another way down. Is that alright with you, Xion? Sure.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Potatoes. So it's supposed to drop down there. I looked at everything else. Jump off. Oh, come on. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's a ladder just covered in stuff. Oh,
There.
These armadillos? Where did I control party? Oh, there it is. So we want Law, maybe over Kasara. Chris the Medillo.
I can carve through one. It's
Oh.
on your strike.
Their hide is thick as armor. Here, let me. I never miss.
Prepare to be healed. Its armor's too strong. Then I'll split it open. Be my guest. Shockwave strike. I'll run you through.
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Can't
stop.
get out of this. It's over. All in order.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
Shockwave strike. I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. it! Impact block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! Ignite!
I'll face you. Now you see what I can do. Crescent slide. It's a cool effect. Time to get out of the way.
It's over! Shockwave flash!
I'm ready. Hey!
Blow them away!
We can really make weapons with this? Pow! I'm like bait to them.
First strike! Searing gale!
Eagle
You're mine!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
You're finished!
This one's mine!
You got fires!
I've got this! Let him mark me!
All yours! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
It's time. Resonate with the earth.
Damn it! Too bad!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! An astral
Can't get out of
That's my cue!
I can only rely
Shut
on
him down! Ignite!
Annihilation!
Dragon down! Strut!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that, sure.
And still as humble as ever.
Do it!
I owe you one.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
A merry distraction.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
You weren't in the fight. Pork. Ooh, a fancy chest. 8,500 gold? Gold? There's so much gold. What's this exclamation point doing here? A collection of old experiment implements. Someone's been keeping mementos. This office looks very fresh, but lacking in dust. A couch that looks completely out of place here. Was it for a lord? This is where she's been staying. A collection of literature pertaining to astral arts across multiple fields of research. Safety save. We got 2 bottles. One of them appears to be very... The 2 bottles appear to be from the PlayStation 1 era of graphics. Looks like the generator to the elevator. Turn on the generator? Sure. Very convenient we know how to do that. The elevator can now stop on the surface as well as B3 and B4. Before what? Haha. So we can call the elevator. So we go up a bunch.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, There wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Cool. Livestock. Fight me, guys.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I never miss!
Eat this! I'll smash you! Rotating fire! I'll tear you apart!
Leave the agile one to me.
Try this!
Lunar corruption!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara. We'll soon see about that.
It's over! That frickin' does it!
I will
It's over! Try harder!
Perfect dodge.
It's over! Elusive deity! Okay,
You're helping me to become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
still got that Lord Razzmatazz!
Former Lord Razzmatazz.
Details, details. Take this!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
This is it.
Negative death! Rising!
Resonate with you.
Here's Eagle
Please let this one
I'm
down.
ready! I'm not done!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
A merry distraction. Every
Nicely
time.
done.
Demi-human muscle, hard spherical shell. Then at the end, we've got big fancy rock, inhibitor crystal, 2 copper chunks, and another inhibitor crystal. We got more
What's this
gold.
thing?
We're giving us a lot of gold in here. They're remnants of machinery with no clear purpose, long since inactive. Why haven't we seen spaceships? And the Renans are from another world. They showed them in the intro thing.
Let's see what you've got.
Severing wind! First strike! Searing gale!
Lunar corruption.
On your
Lunar flow.
no escape! Air pressure! Dance!
First
I
aid.
know you won't! What? Got flyers!
I've got it. Let a marksman
I'm
handle it.
ready! Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Where are you going?
Eagle assault! I'm ready!
Near it. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
Get toasty!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the
I'm gonna go
Lord?
this way.
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way.
No choice! Try this!
Here's the
Now
evil.
or never! I'll smash you! I'll take you all off!
Freeze lightning.
Talon Hurricane! You're mine! Nothing Flying sprint!
What did they just do?
Coming through! Charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Now!
Get behind me.
Got it! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No armor! No complaints here!
Being interrupted.
I'm ready!
Stand back. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. Here, let me help.
Not a chance! You'll finish you here and now! Inferno Turret!
Eagle assault. Grind and
No escape!
Mega ray.
Eat this!
Those are impressive skills. They took a liking to the master.
You know, I can keep training.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually
Blow them away!
Here, let me help.
acceptable.
This one's mine.
I owe you one. Follow dance! on your knees. I'm ready. No. It's over. I can feel my power growing.
Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. Heart's Fickle Shell, Tempest Stone, Bizarre Megacore, Sturdy Megacore. The other thing.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
It says suspicious circular gadgets just big enough to encircle a person. Test tubes. Ooh, super chest. Protect ring. A ring that reduces damage taken from physical attacks. It works best in battles where both sides are trading blows up close with weapons or fists.
This'll make us even more formidable.
There's always a mechanic in a game that I just completely ignore. And most of the time it's just fishing, which is also the case in this game. But apparently now it's also just accessories. Boy, that'd be a good one for her. It's like her shtick. Now to the main one. Ooh, almost missed some treasure. Safety save. Looks like the generator to an elevator. What specifically makes it look that way? Looks like a machine to me. Okay, now go to B1. Sink their battleship. Oh, no. But not B2. So B2 is going to be where...
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Don't take that crap, Eren Yeager. Oh snap, that starts... It's tomorrow. Season premieres tomorrow. And then the English is on Monday. Happy Attack on Titan Eve, everybody. Just happy Attack on Titan Eve. Even if you don't celebrate. Monsters.
Let's see what you've got.
Now you see what I can do. Take this.
Go towards the people you want to
So much for sitting this fight out.
I hit the button.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Boom.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Searing gale!
Take that!
Blue escape!
Hurricane!
Here I come! More than I'll burn out! You're mine! It's over!
Primed and ready!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
No, keep training.
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
I'm on a roll! You're mine!
All yours, Kisara. My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Oh, we're at CP. Lizard fin. A fin harvested from a reptilian Zoogle contains toxins powerful enough to induce a coma state just by touching it. I could probably finish checking out this. Because it wanted us to drop down.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Here I go. Bird! Shockwave fly! Eagle fly! Air pressure!
Ready to dodge, Saul.
Just as well.
Be my guest! Glimmer dragon! Take this! And lift it! Begin! Climbing forward! Rising phoenix! On your knees. You're mine!
By the
I'm ready! Shio!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Can't get out of
Oh, that was horrible.
rotating.
You're mine!
Do
It's
it!
over!
Shio!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
I'm very distracted.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination. Let's see what you've got.
All back in your defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Oh, come on.
Show you how useful I can be!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Take this! It's over!
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Here I come! It's over! All did you hear it now?
An admirable display of force.
An admiral? I can't even swim.
Never mind.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this!
Radiant
It's
Dragon!
over!
Dance on the wind.
It's on!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into
This one's mine! Worth a shot! Raven Meteor! Tiger Blade!
That freaking does it! Shattering!
This one's mine!
Attack time!
I never miss!
Resonate with the earth! Armor won't save you! Stalagmite!
On guard!
Eat this!
That's it! Do it!
Shio!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Lunar Corruption!
Look sharp!
By the
take you.
water!
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
So they speak Spanish and do Red Riding Hood in this high fantasy world. Almost sci-fi. Sci-fi high fantasy. Ooh, orange gel. Copper chunk, opal mats. Some sheets filled with complex diagrams and symbols related to astral arts are strewn about. Oh, we got some chicken. I probably need to go back and rest right now. Yeah, we'll go do that. Then we have to go that way. I'm gonna drop down. There's nowhere to camp in here, right? Yeah. I need to remember fast travel.
Finally, some open space again.
The Vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if so...
You've already heard that one. We're out of potatoes? Oh no. What's curry do? Defense up for 11 minutes. Curry roux made from various spices poured on top of rice. Strong, spicy aroma and flavor make the rice for that much more filling to eat. The veggie juice. Obtained or up. Vitamin smoothie. Gnocchi. Apple pie, Uncle Peck, omelet.
Mmm. Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Rip Zephyr.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
this one. Yeah.
I won't forgive you!
Try this!
Radiant Bloom here!
You picked the wrong fight! Resonate with you!
By the power of plasma!
In a bind?
Annihilation!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
No art of being interrupted. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
That's what I get for shooting too high.
Searing Gale!
Turn the tables on
Your
him.
name
There
on
are
him!
still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
I'm sorry to be a dog.
We've all got a weakness.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! This one's all mine! Burn it out!
Did you just heal me? Yes. I need you, remember?
Right. You hear it?
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
So I still had room to grow.
And we're all level 26. Magical
The design of
tunic.
this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Who's that for? Who's part of that one? A long one-piece dress knitted with special threads, something that discerning astral arts users can apparently tell when they don it. Alright, now we drop down. Safety save. What's up, fellas?
Guess I misread the
Gone!
I never miss!
Begin!
Devastation! Flame! Reload!
Rising Falcon!
Corruption! Jedi Alpha!
Here I go!
Annihilation!
Devastation! I'm just getting started! On your knees! Rising Falcon!
Lunar Blast!
Strike!
Vengeance of the
Another incantation ruined.
Strike!
Laser Ray!
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Prepare to be sealed, those
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
Oh, so
Nowhere to
cool.
go!
I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away! You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
You keep saying her a lot. So we're gonna go on the other side. Horse meat. Cool. Glowing goo. And puke. Ooh, I almost missed this. Some wheat. Five of them.
An opponent like this should be easy. Try this!
Going in!
Infernal Strike!
Don't mind if I do!
You picked the wrong fight! Elusive deity! Take this! Flying freak!
Do it!
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! Take this! Take this!
Do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Do it!
Rotating pile driver! I'm not done! Elusive devastation! Rotating pile driver!
Here goes!
It's gone! Crush! I'll take you! Elusive
Do it! This one!
Take! Blow them away!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Lemon squeezy. Rinwell's already at 27. Why is Dohalim so far behind? Red chamomile. Red verbena. An herb that greatly raises defense when used, though extremely potent, the plant itself is only rarely found in the wild.
What's this thing?
I haven't used any of the plants. I'm saving them all for the final boss. Then I'm gonna use all of them. Alright. So we go down. So when we go in there, there's gonna be a
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. Eat
Into
this!
the shadow!
Eat this! Elusive deity!
Lightning! Where are you going?
It's over! Can't get out of this! Benediction light. This one keeps charging! I shall ensure you
That's what my
survive this!
shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! Away! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on the good side.
First strike! It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it out! Here I come! It's over! Pieces! Attack time! Take it! You're dead. Dazzle! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
This one's all mine! Eat this!
It was my
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara! Dragon Shell! I'll face you! No harder! My turn! Devastation!
reload!
Here I come! Here I come! You're finished! All in order!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Hey! Blow them away!
I can feel my precision improving.
what a mess it looks like. Though it's abandoned in a panic. Kikuzi? DIY? Hard spherical shell 2. I didn't check to see if I can make any weapons. A record of an experiment that used Zoogle. Something about it gives you the chills. Like, that's a good place for an item? It's just me. to drop down on that specific one. I don't think that one's right. I don't think that one is either. I think it's this one. Oh, shoot. Nailed it. So are we about to do a Lord fight? Alright. What are my item situation? We got 3 apples, 3 oranges. Apples are useless now. 5 peaches, 2 heavy treats, 5 life bottles, and a happy bottle. And all these. Actually, you know what? I haven't been a fan of that. I know that strings together, spinning slash and slice at the end. I think I want Mirage. What's something that goes straight down? Lightning through Sword Rain Alpha. Dragon. Eternal Devastation. Mega Sonic Thrust. That's what we use our points on. I'm not a fan of that one either. Probably fine. Okay, let's go. secrets.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't
Tamara.
understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem to have to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Hit in the butt.
Aim for the weak spot.
Come and get it. In a bind? That freaking does it.
Will this help?
Come on, Alphen.
Negative gate. On your
Larger human.
Stop you dying?
Right.
Eternal devastation.
on your knees.
Annihilation!
Air pressure. Swallow damage.
Eat dirt.
Stalagmite.
Here I come. Crush.
Here's the
Dragon
healing art!
swarm.
The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Tear you apart. I'm joking.
This isn't looking good.
What keeps shocking
Let me
me?
help. First aid!
Begin.
Let the marksman handle this.
I'll face you.
Can't move.
Forgive me.
I'll bring you.
Oh, she's doing that to me, so then I'll just heal Law.
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Glimmer dragon. Not done yet.
Can't get out of this.
It's wide open. Take it.
Won't escape me.
Eternal devastation.
Watch anything in armor is all mine.
I never miss.
Eagle fire.
Amazing.
I'll smash you.
Will this help?
All good things
Here,
come with
let
the
me
earth.
help.
Stalagmite.
Okay.
On your. I'm on it.
Glacial spear. Here's the eagle. Freeze lancer.
This one's all mine.
Into the pit.
Ignite.
I really owe you one.
Mega ray.
You're mine.
Watch this.
Crush. Dragon swarm.
I'm impressed.
I'll end you. Blow away. Begin. I'll grind you to dust.
Here's the eagle.
You gotta poop out rocks?
Glimmer dragon.
Dragon swarm.
Take this.
I'm hitting dodge.
Roll now.
Here, let me help.
Oh, come on.
First aid.
On your knees. Anything in armor is all mine. Air
Back into
pressure.
the fray.
Resonate
Dragon
with the earth.
swarm.
Fury. Let the marksman handle this. First aid. I never miss.
Stay away from my
Armor
friends.
won't save you.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Oh, Dohelium's
I'll bring
dead.
you back from death's abyss.
Ignite.
Watch this.
Resuscitation.
Dragon swarm.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Here's the
marriage.
healing art.
He didn't say it.
More of this and I'll burn out. You're finished. Dragon swarm.
Prepare to be seized.
Back out, back out, back out, back out.
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Did you just hear me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
That move.
Here comes the big one.
Reload.
Denied. Watch it.
Lightning.
I'll face you. I'll tear you apart.
Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. Watch and fight.
Summon friends?
Got me surrounded.
Wire ahead.
This should do it.
In a bind.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Dragon swarm. Not today.
Resonate with the earth.
Take this.
Stalagmite.
I never miss.
On your knees.
Not now, not ever.
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our
Dragon
plate.
form!
Yes, ma'am.
First strike!
Watch this! Glacial Spear!
On your knees.
Freeze Laser! Radiant
Can't move! I couldn't make it in time.
Nothing gets by me!
Dragon form! Resonate with the
Such unadulterated fury.
In a bind?
Here, let me help!
Piercing roar!
I'll heal you all!
I'm not feeling so great.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna hurt!
Get in the circle, get in the circle, get in the circle.
I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No
Incantation
sooner
ruined.
said than done.
Elusive deity! Dragon form!
Here's a healing art!
Freezing meteor!
It's over!
If it's in the sky, run!
No, stalagmite! Leave me all alone here.
Here's a healing art!
How much health is it at? Can I get away with just using like one of these?
Dragon form!
Glacial Spear!
No further!
Igneous discharge!
On your knees! Dragon form! Resonate with the earth!
Thrilling performance.
Try harder! Now!
I was over.
Oh, I was mid counter.
You may be strong.
We need Xion.
But I'll never back down!
Kisara, you're out. Well, I get back in.
You're finished! Is this it?
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuck. Annihilation!
beyond.
Annihilation!
Imbued.
Kisara, I told you to get out and get lost in there.
Vanquished
I'll
soul
heal
with
you
love.
all.
From beyond.
Heal me! You healed yourself! You selfish!
Whatever you're doing seems to work.
It's silly.
Oh my gosh, Resme. And now.
Punch until I can't punch anymore.
Oh, sure did.
I almost feel sorry for your opponent.
You're finished!
You're helping me become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
That's so much damage.
Now I can let loose.
They're not playing around.
No further!
I'll heal you all.
Benediction light.
Back into the fray.
Heal!
Shining supernova.
Dragon form!
Raging cascade.
Eat this!
Dance in the wind. In here. I can't lose. Get on in there with the others.
Dragon form! This should do it! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There. One more.
Can you take it?
Into the shadows. Thunder field. I can see
Dragon
the
form!
medicine
On your knees!
working. Got it.
Dragon form!
Now's our chance.
Dragon form! Air pressure!
Resonate
with the earth!
Get on that. Don't mind if I do.
I can carve through
Annihilation. Like that! Blah, blah, blah.
Thank you.
There.
Here I come. Try harder. My turn. It's in your hands now.
Mega Ray thrust! One more time! Now, Ridwell, Astral Energy, full throttle!
Will that use up all our items?
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
Oh, come on. Give him a hug. A smooch.
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Relax, dude. You've been with the party like 5 days.
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niaz.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
Thanks, pal. Alright. Take stock afterwards. 3 apples, a peach, a treat. Use pretty much everything.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Fast travel!
We've reached our
I
destination.
wanted to see if I was able to make any new weapons. Ooh, we can make this one. We got the hard spherical shells. Boom. Craft and equip. Thanks, they have like 6 designs. That one looks cool. We don't have an Ignis Roar. Dragon Flame Sack? Whatever. Not his. Make this one. This is probably a poor idea considering. Oh my gosh. You need at least one of those. 2 of those for now. What's 2 of those? Ooh, we can sell armor?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
just do a basic rest.
I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
It's a trap. She's her own Trojan horse.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Deadeye's the real hero, if you ask me. He's a man you can actually depend on, unlike your sad excuse for Danon I see there. Come at me, bro. I wonder what they plan on doing with Almeidrea, now that they found her. There's no way they're going to let her live, though. Whenever they do, I hope they make sure she suffers before they put her out of her misery. Put her in our shoes for a change. Deadeye's going to give a big speech in the plaza. I'm so excited. It feels like the new era for Mahag Saar is coming. It's going to be great. I'm sure Deadeye's going to announce what he plans to do. It's going to be good. I'm not going to miss it for anything. We've captured Almeidrea, but our work is just beginning. We have to build a new realms build. Oh, they're going to fight each other. These are the cores of Dark Wings right now. Okay.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
If you don't have anything to do until Deadeye's victory speech, you should wait here. I'll give you a room to use in the meantime. Once it's time for the big event, I'll come and get you all. Wait, if we can't do that damn minstrel side quest, then so be it.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Ooh, anime.
Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Just...
We haven't got like an anime thing in a while. Why is that an anime thing?
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was One survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
A dinosaur?
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
Law, I'm...
150,000?
Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Devastation! Whirlwind!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Take it!
I'm all
You're
stuck up!
finished! Hit a word! You're finished! First strike! Can you take it? Take this! It's you're on! Can't get out of this!
I never miss!
Swallow damn! Heal! I really am.
Arc field! Searing flame! Reload!
Shattering of pieces! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Elusive deity! Eternal devastation! Not a chance! Thanks! Now I'm in the groove! You're on! Eternal devastation! Does it hurt? You're not! Tornado drive!
There! One more!
Rising focus! All finish here!
Snipe me out of the air!
Benediction light. It's over.
Mega Ray!
First strike. Devastation. Rip and tear.
Oh, his tail's just got it. How did I not notice that?
Benediction light. Eternal devastation.
I'm ready!
You're done. No further. I'm on it.
Here, let me help.
Hey. Death from the wind.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Please.
Resuscitation! Here, let me help.
Tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first. On your right. Now
Here.
stop.
I'm out!
Resonate with the earth. Move it again. Stop. Not my fighting one.
Oh my gosh.
You'll pay for that. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. On your mind. Crush.
I'll bring you back from
You're
death's abyss.
finished. Air pressure.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Devastation.
Resuscitation!
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Last speech, Joe. Oh, come on.
I'll thank you.
Searing tempest, and that's my will!
Take it.
Tornado!
Can't get out of this.
Suppose I should thank you. Mega Ray! And the sky is mine!
Air pressure.
Another incantation ruined.
I'll finish you here and now.
Mega Ray!
You're not.
By the power of water!
Hold nothing back. Eat this. Talon hurricane.
I can't heal you forever!
Rip and tear. Eagle
Freeze
assault.
Lancer!
On your knees.
Here's a healing art!
This one's all mine. Here and now. Coming through.
Ooh, got this.
Ah! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Mega Ray!
Rip and tear. Ignite. I'll throw you to the shot. Engulf you. Lost my focus. Tempest.
Lunar corruption! By the power of water!
Let you all down. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Devastation. You're mine. Air pressure. Devastation. Resonate. With the earth. Stalagmite. Devastation. On your
Where are you going?
In a bind.
Lightning! Downfall! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stopped up! Annihilation! Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Let's just do like more damage.
Switching up its movements. Watch out! Not today!
Sure.
Cascade!
This should do it! On your knees. Take this! You're finished! Being interrupted.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Crush!
Freeze Lancer!
Devastation!
Confiscated! Lunar
No
corruption!
further!
Lightning condemned!
Over? I couldn't make it in
Here's
time.
evil! Raging Cascade! Lancer!
Resonate with the earth!
Thunder Mark Stalagmite! Raging Cascade! Lunar corruption! Raging Cascade! Spread! Raging Cascade! Spread! Photon Blast!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Raging Cascade! Spread! Raging Cascade!
Everlasting darkness!
Spread! I never miss!
Negative!
Raging Cascade!
Resonate with with the earth!
Raging Cascade! Spread!
On your knees!
Time to shine! Mega Ray! Back into the
Air
fray!
pressure!
Here comes
Resonate with the earth!
Bullseye!
Stalagmite! Far enough!
Forgive me! Come on! Raging Cascade! Thunder Spread! Raging Cascade! Reload! Spread! This one's mine! Raging Cascade! Spread! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Look sharp! Round and pound! By the light astral energy! Photon blast! Light astral! Lunar blast! Watch and raging
Oh,
cascade!
yeah,
Over the
yeah.
casters! Hear me! Flame of fury! Raging cascade! I'm ready! Spread! Raging cascade! By the Raging cascade! This one's mine! Spread! Look sharp! Raging cascade! Lightning! Dead! Ready to go! Far enough! Magna ray! Switch to I'm out of ammo! Astral energy! Annihilation! Radiant pierce! Raging cascade! Spread! Raging cascade! Spread! Light astral energy! Lightning meteor! Raging cascade!
Don't leave me all
Spread!
alone here.
I'm sorry.
This one's mine. This one's mine.
Freeze Lantern! Ground and power! Magna Ray! Igneous shift charge! Flaming meteor! Magna Ray! Going in! There! How's this? I'm only getting started! Take it! And again! Magna Ray! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Magna Ray! There! And again! Magna Ray! Think again! Pathetic! One more! Magna Ray!
The darn jumps. I'm gonna cheese it like I did Doelim.
Magna Ray! And again! There!
He's about to jump, he's about to jump, he's about to jump.
Think again! You're open!
Get me out of here, get me out of here. He's about to jump again.
Magna Ray! Sighted! Got you! Take it! Primed and ready! It's over! I never miss! Magna Ray! It's over! Take it! And again! Magna Ray! What's that? Not like this!
Oh, we killed both of them. Oh, shoot. How did he kill both of us with that jump? She was on the opposite side. Alright. I feel like magic's more important here. Maybe. But then everyone here is like squishy. Maybe we do want Kisara. These two heal. Let's go for it.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Resonate with the earth! Exploit the enemy's weakness!
I never miss! Ground and pound! I'll heal you all! On guard! Healing power! Tiger blade!
This is looking good! Can't get out of this!
Time Ready! Healing circle! Piercing roar!
Negative.
Forgive me.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
This one is mine!
Eternal devastation. Rotating fire. Eternal devastation.
Flaming meteor!
Does it hurt? Eternal devastation. I can carve through war.
Mega ray! Tiger blade! By the power of water! Look sharp! Grounded power!
Resonate with the
Here's the
earth.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Try harder.
Here's
Now.
Dragon Ray! Look sharp! Burning! Glacial spear! Where are you going?
Ignite.
Flaming meteor!
Heal.
Radiant pierce! Look sharp!
Eternal devastation.
Will this help?
In a bind. Eternal devastation.
Healing circle!
I'm in your debt.
Mega ray!
Hitting fire.
This one will still fall! And out of arrow, the power of light!
All right.
Let me out! Healing circle!
Seismic rupture. I owe you one. Dance on the way. Eternal devastation.
Anything in armor is mine! Corruption!
I can carve through walls. Tails.
That did so much
Then let's
damage.
focus there first.
Eternal devastation. This one's all mine. Crush.
Radiant
This should do
going
it.
in! I'm out of ammo!
Dance. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Back into the fray!
Going in.
Piercing roar! By the power of water!
Eternal devastation.
Flame of rising
You're
power!
mine.
Look sharp!
Elusive deity.
This one's mine!
Hitting fire. You picked the wrong fight.
Shield and mace!
Take this.
By the power of water! Mega ray!
Can you take it?
I never miss! Going in! Here, let me help!
Eternal devastation.
First aid!
Elusive deity. Anything in armor is all mine.
Counterblast!
Eternal
Let me
devastation.
help! Going in! First aid!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate.
Look sharp! Igneous discharge! Annihilation! Mega ray! Time to shine!
Allow me to help.
Igneous discharge! Corruption! Gemini Aqua!
Can you take it?
Lightning! Varna!
Benediction light.
Eternal devastation. Burn. Heal.
Tiger Blade! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial
Eternal
Spear! Here's
devastation.
evil!
Crush.
Freeze Laser! This one's mine!
I'll smash you. Eternal devastation.
Graviton Field!
Crush. Try harder. My turn.
Here! Use the healing art!
Eternal devastation.
They're facing the other
Oh,
guy.
too shy to come over! Here, let me help! This one's mine!
In a bind. This one's all mine. Not today. Totally. In an instant. Impact block. Changing tactics.
No telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
What do I do now?
Deity.
Raging Cascade! Nothing gets by me! Spread! Freeze Laser! Photon Blast! Light Astral Energy! Photon Blast!
Take negative gate. Resonate with the earth.
Raging Cascade! abyss! Spread!
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth!
Raging cascade! Spread! Raging cascade! Spread!
Heal!
Radiant! Sky!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Now or never!
I'll be saving this one!
Stalagmite!
Here, let me help! Field!
I've used too much!
I'll be saving this one!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I never miss!
Resonate with the earth! Wide open! It won't escape me!
I'm all stopped up! Mega ray!
So take this!
By the power of water!
I'll smash you!
Annihilation! Mega
Stalagmite!
ray!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here, let me help!
Sonic thrust!
First enemy!
Resonate with the earth! Not today! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Everyone helping?
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
So get him out. Get Law in, I guess.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
By the power of water!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning to death! Thunderblade! Now
Resonate with the earth!
Alright, there went Law.
Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth!
where are you going?
Stalagmite!
Jump it.
My reach is even in your face!
Here's evil!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! You require a hand.
Jump again. Or not.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Can't get out of this!
One more! Mega ray! I'm all stuffed up! Going in!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'm all dead in the wind! In here!
Resonate with the earth!
Oh, we lost Kasara.
Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Spam magic.
And there goes the tail.
Right, let's do this! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I never miss!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning raging cascade! In here!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Can't be sighted! More of this!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Tempest! Radiant! Here! Huddle!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning raging cascade! Radiant! Here! More
Shoot
stockpile! Gemini Ultra!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'm out! Field!
You'll find no mercy!
I'm all stuck. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Resonate with the earth!
Fury,
Stalagmite!
strike!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Dance in the wind! Eruption! In here!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with
This
the
one's
earth!
mine! Lightning
Stalagmite! You require a hand. No further! Resonate with the earth!
That didn't do
Stalagmite!
anything. Jumping.
Resonate with the earth!
Come on, team.
Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Sleep
Resonate
now.
with the earth!
I'll be saving
Stalagmite!
this one. Lightning! Hear me!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
A pleasant distraction. A merry distraction.
Is everyone all right?
No.
Yeah. But on Major, it got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time. but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible, but Almeidria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidria without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
This is beautiful. Increased max ag by 1 for a law. Inspiration. Restores a small amount of own HP. Oh, that's convenient. How close are we to... Not very close. Where is it? Was it down here? Yeah. Anything else I can get? Nope. Whew, Rinwell, you got a lot. Man, nothing seems exciting. Oh, I should probably get that. Dohalim Dark Sorcerer. More ag. That's what Dohalim needs. Too bad I just used most of his stuff.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
There are plenty of lives lost to fight to free Niez, but nothing compares to what they've endured here. Oh, Deadeye. Oh, this is the opposite of the side I wanted. We need to go rest at the inn. Be right back. We received a magic card in the mail. Let's see which one it is. Thing is, I ordered like 4 cards for a deck that I am no longer building. It's a good card nonetheless. Card of the card of the day. Chameleon Colossus. 2 green for a shapeshifter changeling 4/4 pro black. You can pay 2 green and it gets +X, where X is its power. Want to make Atla Palani eggs. Alright, either way. So the game we're playing. Let's watch this first.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it.
Oh.
I'm
Way to
sorry,
break the
Rinwell.
tension.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
He likes her.
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Alright, we need items. Ugh. That probably isn't enough to keep it going. We'll see. Wait, so which one am I supposed to go? Head for the underground dock west of Niaz. So we're going this way. I'm assuming through this. Or is it Aden Lake? No, it's not this way. Probably through here.
We've reached our destination.
Sure did. Give me these cool rocks.
Get lost!
Dragon form!
Bathed in blood.
A new melody!
It's a duel of the arts!
Dragon form! You're mine! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! A debut performance! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Look sharp!
Dragon form!
Here goes!
I'll thank you.
You're mine! You're mine!
I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Fancy rock. More inhibitor crystals.
Coming through.
One more! Tiger blade! Confiscated!
Hitting pile driver.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
On your knees. It's over.
I never
Pesky
miss.
airborne scoundrel.
Make it
Time to
right.
get out of
for you, truly.
Anticlimactic.
You're finished.
Flame of
Can you
fire
take it?
burning.
You're on.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Their arcs were interrupted.
It's over. On your knees.
This one's mine. Lunar corruption.
It's go Rising Falcon.
Kicked it in the head.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
I bet he does. Wheat. Oh, rice.
Let's see what you've got.
It's on. It's over. You picked the wrong fight.
Here's a
Eternal
healer.
devastation.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall. Tiger blade.
You're finished.
Far enough. Annihilation.
Rending you apart.
Still.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Dragon.
This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm.
Make it rain.
Shion,
This one's got your name on it.
ashes to ashes.
Glacial speed.
Why isn't he saying it anymore?
Tiger blade.
It was the best part of the game.
Rending you a bloody. Take this.
Reload.
I'm ready. Dragon Swarm.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Don't get complacent.
Where's the hooter? Where's the hooter? So when we come through, it's just saying that there is one in the. If it was over here, we would have heard it by now. When does he go away? Over here. He pops back up. Let's kill these things.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Dragon Swarm.
How about this? Lunar corruption.
That one up.
Lunar blast.
Dragon
On
Swarm.
no further. Leave the agile ones to me.
Ignite. Dragon
Pesky
Swarm.
airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Annihilation. Hear me, flame of fury. Burning sun.
Begin. I'm ready. Go me. In an instant. Impact block.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
Illusion. It's too fast.
Stand back.
I'll trip it up. Now let's see what I can do.
This one, make it rain!
Rinwell, light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I need to be stronger.
Ooh, we got Shiana. Alright. So we lost.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I know, but I don't want to. Oh. Treasure. Subsurface mirage. Fishing stuff I'll never use. And over here, oh. More treasure. Ice cream recipe. A sweet made by freezing milk and eggs. Though perfect in hot weather, there's something to be said for having it on cold days too. We gotta get us some eggs. Oh, come on. Alright, so we've done all that. We can move on. Rocks. Look at these little things going flippity 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 on the sides.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The everlasting
Mine.
negative dragon form. Resonate with the earth. Try this. Explosive ring.
Airborne beat. My
Dragon form. Bloody howling. Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Rising Falcon. Burn in hell. Resonate with the earth. It's over. Take this. Eternal devastation. On
Freeze laser!
Dragon swarm. Look sharp. Air pressure.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
We got
I'm
a
right
King
behind you,
Giga
Shion.
thing.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I'll clear the way through.
Kill the glowing one.
Devastation.
This one's mine. This one's mine.
Look sharp. Take this. I'll smash you. You're mine. You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Eternal devastation. All yours.
Gemini Aqua!
Eternal devastation. Bloody howling. This one's all mine.
Radiant
Devastation.
Scream.
You picked the wrong fight.
Primed and ready!
Bloody
Where are
howling.
you going?
It's over.
Here's a
Eternal
hero!
devastation.
First aid! This one's
You're
mine!
on.
Devastation! Reload!
I can feel my power growing.
So this place had rocks. Some armadillos. Oh, that leads to where we want to go.
Gotta break through! Crush!
Gemini Aqua!
Move it!
Their hide is thick as armor. Here I go.
Dragon Swarm!
He's in! Attack time!
Now I'm in the groove! Its armor's too strong! Be my guest!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara! Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this! Do it!
Great! Next! Eternal Death Swarm!
Radiant Pierce!
Dragon Swarm! A new melody! I'm on it! Tower
Do it! Burning Strike!
Everyone hanging in there?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Not today! Super Tower Dance! Dragon Swarm!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
It's go time!
In a bind? I can carve through them.
Do it! Long! Hey! Blow them away!
Nicely done.
I'm not fishing.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Uses all our money. That's a bigger upgrade.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Pardon me.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Hidden warp.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Oh.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dannings. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
This might not be the best place in the world to work, but at least you spend your days never having to worry about starving. You can't head out to fish in the ocean, but if you don't mind river fishing, there's a good spot outside with all the fish you could ever want. It's real unusual for Lord Almadrea to come through here without letting any of us know ahead of time. She took off with a sizable posse too. Wonder what that was all about. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just glad she didn't ask us to come along with her. So that's not her super ship? This boat here is used for shipping. Always takes off with an empty cargo hold and comes back with a full one. Pretty big, ain't she? But compared to Lord Almadrea's personal ship, this thing's a cupcake. I ain't been back to Nias in a long while. If it ain't one bright eyes busting my chops on deck, it's another busting my chops on the docks. Speaking of which, did you hear? They say that cargo might contain stolen goods, but someone smuggled from outside the realm. Oh yeah, I heard. But it don't concern us. What's inside, our job's to process and move them on. Yeah, I hear you. We got enough to worry about with how heavy it's going to be to haul it around. Holy mackerel. Look, we have plenty of boats. Ooh, almost missed this. Flatfish.
What's this thing?
It's a flatfish. Panic save.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Mahavar. 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 Freak out save. Streaming for almost 240. We did 2 something earlier. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's set sail. All right, just hold on tight. It's gonna be getting bumpy. Excuse me.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
No.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Aye, Captain.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Give him a smooch. Give him a smooch.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Did he just friend zone her? Is that what just happened?
Yeah, we are.
The homie just friend zone baby girl? You should probably check up on what everyone's doing right about now. Friend.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renin rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renins for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renins were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renins ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renins invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renins invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renins, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renins but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I'm not one for optimism, but there isn't sufficient evidence.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
It's been a lot of watching and listening so far. That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap, things pop off, now's the time. Glad we cooked those mushrooms earlier.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. A ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Members who left have returned to your party.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Three life bottles. I think we're gonna call it there. We'll do this Mobile Fortress Gradia tomorrow. Cowboys kick off in about 45 minutes in December. Yeah, that'll do it. Thanks to Mr. Dystopia for coming and hanging out today. Go check him out on YouTube. Also, go check out the MTG Untapped podcast, available everywhere you get your podcasts every Friday morning at 7 a.m. Central Time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment and like. Comment your favorite Magic the Gathering card if you don't have one. Comment your favorite card game. That'll do it. We'll catch y'all tomorrow on the Flippity Flop. Oh, there it is.